Oh
I always
man, that's
wondered,
crazy.
is salmonella, like, was that a guy? Is that his name?
Sal.
Salvador Manella, who discovered this disease.
Salvador Manila.
I'm naming it after me, Salmonella. And his buddy 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗁 was like, when am I going to get my chance?
All right, I gotta die of something real good for them to name it after me. Ooh, I'm just gonna get into all sorts of shit.
I heard the other day that people in Europe keep their eggs on the countertop, and here in America we keep them in the fridge. What the hell? I don't have time to Google that shit.
People in Europe, people in Europe keep their eggs on the counter.
Yeah.
And we obviously keep them in the fridge.
It's true. There's a lot of things that Europeans, or specifically I've heard, at least the UK and maybe Germany and France, there's a whole lot of shit we keep refrigerated that they do not. We do all this extra steps to our shit. I also think that's why the eggs need to go in the fridge in America. If you buy them from the store in the fridge, they got to stay in the fridge. But if you have chickens, like I've had friends with chickens, when we get eggs from them, they can just be on the counter for like 3 or 4 weeks. Just wash them before you use them. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't know if.
So is it because so wait, so I can't take my eggs and put them on the counter?
I think if you bought them in a fridge, they have to stay in a fridge, but I'm not sure. Maybe we should Google that.
Yeah. All right.
Do I have to refrigerate my eggs? Thanks, listener. We augmented your question slightly to suit our needs, but I think they're going to also suit your needs.
All right. In the United States, fresh, commercially produced eggs need to be refrigerated to minimize your risk of food poisoning. However, in many countries in Europe and around the world, it's fine to keep eggs at room temperature for a few weeks. Yeah.
There we go.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
What happens if you don't refrigerate your eggs? There you go. The next one down.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
What happens if you don't refrigerate your eggs? I'll read this one.
Salmonella can spread quickly when eggs are left out at room temperature and not refrigerated. A cold egg left out at room temperature can sweat. So it seems like it just.
Seems bullshit is what it seems. So this is saying a cold egg left at room temperature can sweat, facilitating the movement of bacteria into the egg. So wait, there's water on the outside of the egg that gets bacteria on it, and then instead of evaporating, it like gets into the egg?
Maybe. It sounds like by putting the eggs in the fridge at the store, you're fucking everybody over and telling them they need to keep it in the fridge now. There has to be another aspect to this.
Alright, let me try this.
Why Europeans don't refrigerate eggs but Americans do. That's what we needed.
Landed on. Let me just close out all these goddamn ads.
Yeah, they really want us to go to Walmart today.
Look at this. 4 fucking ads. None of them egg related. All shoe related. Oh, it's because I clicked on that shoe thing earlier. They're tracking us.
They really want.
They're tracking us.
They really want you to get some trainers.
God damn it! The show's gonna be the death of us.
British
shoe ads for life. Yeah, British supermarkets don't refrigerate eggs. It's not unusual to find a stack of egg cartons sitting alongside canned beans, boxes of dry cake mix, or other traditionally non-perishable foods. This is unlike the U.S., where eggs are found in the fridge. The difference is linked to the way that eggs are farmed and processed in the U.S. compared with the UK and other European nations. In the U.S., the Department of Agriculture, the USDA, requires that eggs designed for supermarket shelves, called graded eggs, are washed and sprayed with a chemical sanitizer before they are sold to the public to reduce the risk of salmonella infection.
Right, because they're all traveling so far to get to the store that they got to do all this preparation.
Shit,
that's why crazy. If your buddy with eggs out there gives you some, he can just hand them to you, and you can keep them on your counter for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
because they didn't have to go through.
They spray it with a chemical sanitizer before they're sold to the public.
And then they got to go in the fridge.
And then from then they have to go in the fridge because I don't don't know.
Maybe they lost whatever natural kind of coating they might have had on the outside there.
Maybe. In the UK, grade A hen eggs may not be washed because the process is thought to, quote, aid the transfer of harmful bacteria like salmonella from outside to the inside of the egg. May not be washed, seemingly for the same reason that we wash it.
Yeah. Fascinating shit, man.
USDA graded eggs could not legally be sold in the UK. So American eggs are not legally sold could not be legally sold in the UK. Not that they're intending to, but salmonella can infect eggs in one of two ways. The bacteria can be passed on from an infected hen to the inside of the egg, that's as it's still developing, or it can get on the outside of the shell after the egg is laid by coming into contact with the hen's feces. Gotcha. So the U.S. is saying, all right, we're going to make sure all the chickens
watch out for the chicken
don't
shit.
have it, but yeah, they're rolling in chicken shit for so long that we should probably rinse them.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So it's all kind of just side effects of factory farming eggs and chickens.
Yeah, you got to get the poop off the eggs.
Get the shit off the fucking eggs.
Oh,
I always wondered,
that's crazy.
Is salmonella, was that a guy? Is that his name? Salvador Manella. He discovered this disease.
Salvador Manella.
I'm naming it after me, Salmonella. And his buddy 𝗬𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗃 was like, when am I going to get my chance?
All right, I got to die of something real good for them to name it after me. Ooh, I'm just going to get into all sorts of shit. I'm going to just eat everything I come across. Ooh, I'm going to be remembered forever.
Some dude just rolling in all kinds of animal shit. Like, I'm going to be famous one day.
I'm going to be famous. His mom's like, 𝗵𝗃, will you get out of the shit again? This is unbelievable.
What do I have to do?
Come on.
I put a fence around it. He's still got in there.
He's just destined to die or something. All right, let's go to the next question.